Welcome to our History in Shadows channel, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.
A Japanese soldier fires at air targets using a 7.7mm Type 92 machine gun loaded with rigid tape cassette ammunition holding 30 cartridges. This photograph was captured during intense fighting at Lake Khasan, where Japanese and Soviet forces clashed in brutal border warfare. An unusual telescopic sight mounted on a Schwarz-Luz machine gun. This rare optical attachment provided enhanced accuracy for the Austro-Hungarian weapon, allowing gunners to engage distant targets with greater precision. Such modifications were uncommon, as machine guns typically relied on iron sights for suppressive fire. An Austro-Hungarian tail gunner equipped with 10 C96 Mauser pistols for aerial defense. This unconventional armament setup allowed rapid firing without reloading during dogfights. Early aviation warfare pushed crews to improvise defensive weapons before synchronized machine guns became standard on aircraft. Soldiers from the 3rd Alpine Division Julia occupy a trench during 1942–43. Though the exact location remains unknown, it appears to be the same site where Italian 149-40 artillery was filmed firing at Soviet positions several months earlier during operations. Palestinian women and children from Tantura marched toward Jordan after the village's conquest by the Alexandrini Brigade in 1948. The entire population was expelled following documented reports of massacres and sexual violence during the brutal assault, displacing hundreds of civilians from their ancestral homes. A woman operates the revolutionary Apple II computer at Royal Infirmary Glasgow in May 1979. This early personal computer marked healthcare technology's beginning, as hospitals started adopting digital systems for patient records, medical data management, and administrative tasks, transforming traditional medical practices. The first Syrian immigrants to arrive in the United States, photographed in 1878. These pioneers began a significant wave of Arab immigration to America, seeking economic opportunities and escaping Ottoman rule. They established vibrant communities, contributing to American commerce, culture, and society. Japanese Special Naval Landing Force troops occupy Moore's Memorial Church in Shanghai's international settlement on December 8, 1941. This seizure coincided with Japan's broader Pacific offensive, as Japanese forces took control of foreign properties and strategic locations throughout Shanghai following Pearl Harbor. A vandalized tintype photograph from the 1870s shows 5 girls with their governess or teacher. Someone deliberately covered it with black ink and scratched aggressively over one figure. What caused such intense hatred? This mysterious defacement hints at deep personal conflict or tragedy. Daguerreotype portrait of Admiral Guillermo Brown in his later years, 1850. Known as the father of the Argentine Navy, Brown commanded naval forces during Argentina's independence wars. This rare early photograph captures the aging military hero who established Argentina's maritime power and tradition. Soldiers from the 644th Ordnance Depot demonstrate an American winter Jeep modified with a plastic teardrop enclosure in 1945. This innovative adaptation included windshield wipers, spotlight, and screen defroster, protecting troops from harsh winter conditions while maintaining operational mobility during cold weather campaigns. Frank Sinatra Jr. photographed immediately after his release by kidnappers on December 11, 1963. The 3 abductors originally planned kidnapping Bob Hope's son but abandoned it, considering that target too un-American. They ransomed Sinatra Jr. for $240,000 before his eventual rescue. Che Guevara stands alongside a Congolese communist guerrilla fighter in 1965. Guevara led a failed Cuban expedition supporting Laurent Desire Kabila's rebellion in Congo, attempting to spread socialist revolution across Africa. The mission ended disastrously, with Guevara retreating after several months of unsuccessful combat. A hunting party poses with their game on State Street in downtown Santa Barbara, California, circa 1890. This photograph from the Santa Barbara Historical Museum archives captures late 19th century hunting culture, when such displays were common in city centers, showcasing successful expeditions publicly. A tintype captures a tender moment between father and daughter from the 1870s. The father, dressed in fine clothing, holds his young child closely. This intimate photograph reveals Victorian-era parental affection, countering misconceptions that 19th-century fathers were emotionally distant from their children. Japanese Type 89 Yigo tanks advance across the Mongolian steppe during offensive operations on July 21, 1939. These medium tanks participated in the battles of Khalkhin Gol against Soviet and Mongolian forces, where Japanese armor faced superior Soviet tank tactics and firepower. An early 1900s posed portrait shows an orchard crew, likely apple workers from the Pacific Northwest or another major fruit-growing region. Photographed during winter or early spring, these laborers formed the backbone of America's expanding commercial apple industry during its agricultural boom. Australian journalist Roger East is executed by Indonesian forces on December 8, 1975, during their invasion of East Timor. East remained behind to document atrocities while others evacuated. He became one of the first foreign journalists deliberately killed during Indonesia's brutal occupation campaign. A young man suffers from smallpox in this 1904 photograph. His body displays the characteristic pustular rash covering his skin. Before vaccination programs eradicated it, smallpox killed millions worldwide annually. This medical documentation shows the disease's devastating physical impact on victims. Troops from the 2nd South African Division photographed during the Battle of Bardia in Libya on December 31, 1941. These soldiers fought in North Africa's desert warfare against Axis forces, enduring extreme heat, sand, and fierce combat along Libya's strategic coastal positions. Italian Arditi from the 6th Shock Battalion positioned themselves on Monte Grappa in 1918. These elite assault troops specialized in dangerous trench raids and breakthrough operations. Armed with daggers, grenades, and fierce determination, the Arditi became Italy's most feared combat unit during World War I. Two Tlingit girls pose for their photograph near Copper River, Alaska, in 1903. This image documents indigenous life during Alaska's early American territorial period, capturing traditional clothing and the Tlingit people's presence in their ancestral lands before widespread cultural disruption and displacement. An unknown young lady poses gracefully in a forest setting, circa 1900s. Her elegant Edwardian-era dress contrasts beautifully with the natural woodland backdrop. This outdoor portrait photography style became popular during the period, capturing romantic, naturalistic scenes that departed from traditional studio photography. Medics administer first treatment to a wounded soldier on the battlefield. This crucial moment captures frontline medical care, where quick response determines survival. Field medics worked under fire, providing emergency stabilization, stopping bleeding, and preparing casualties for evacuation to field hospitals behind the lines. Billy and Benny McCrary, the world's heaviest twins, photographed in 1978. Billy weighed 742 pounds while Benny reached 723 pounds, each sporting 84-inch waists. These identical twins gained international fame, performing as professional wrestlers and appearing in numerous television shows and exhibitions. A French Hotchkiss M1909 Benet Mercy machine gun team operates from a frontline trench, circa 1915. This air-cooled, strip-fed machine gun provided crucial defensive firepower for French positions. The photograph, from Yannick Oliver's collection, captures the weapon's tactical deployment during trench warfare operations. Italian immigrants labor installing trolley tracks in Springfield, Massachusetts, 1900. These workers formed the backbone of America's rapid urban infrastructure expansion, performing dangerous, physically demanding construction work. Italian laborers built transportation systems across American cities, contributing significantly despite facing widespread discrimination and exploitation. A grandmother or aunt poses with a baby in an unusual wheeled baby carriage, while a bicycle rests against the iron fence. The older sister smiles brightly for the camera in this 1890s family photograph, showcasing Victorian-era child-rearing equipment and transportation methods. Take a look at these Austrian-Hungarian soldiers dug into their trenches along the Romanian border. These defensive positions were crucial during World War I as the Empire defended its southeastern frontier. Notice how they fortified their positions to withstand enemy attacks and harsh conditions. Here we've got Peter Cushing as Doctor Who alongside Jill Curzon filming Dalek Invasion 2150 AD at Shepperton Studios. This scene was captured on January 31, 1966, showing them face-to-face with one of the iconic Daleks during production of this classic science fiction film. Check out this Handley Page Hamden bomber from No. 83 Squadron stationed at IF Scampton, Lincolnshire. The crew's casually sitting on a loaded bomb trolley in October 1940, right during the height of World War II. This medium bomber played a vital role in Britain's bombing campaigns. This is an incredible hoard of Roman nails discovered at Inchuthill in Scotland from 87 AD. When Roman forces abandoned their fort, they buried 875,400 iron nails to stop Caledonian tribes from melting them down and turning that iron into weapons against them. Strategic thinking at its finest. On December 10, 1906, Theodore Roosevelt made history as the first American to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. He earned this honor for successfully mediating the end of the Russo-Japanese War. Can you imagine a US president brokering peace between two warring nations halfway across the globe?